Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1806 halfpenny from the reign of King George III, the coin we can see on screen now. I'll first go through the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. So here we have the reverse design depicting a portrait of Lady Britannia facing left, holding a branch of leaves in one hand and in the other hand holding a trident pointing up to the sky. By her side rests the shield, and on the shield is of course, as we can see there, the Union flag. Now you can see in front of her legs is a vessel there on the sea, and the sea of course is included as Britannia rules the waves. Now below her there is no date or anything, it's a sort of blank space under her, but above her there is some more detail in the form of the sort of legend, the wording Britannia around the top, of course referencing her, Lady Britannia, and the country in which it's going to be spent, Britain, Britannia, the Isle of Britain. We then see around the rim small teeth, milling or beads, there to ensure no clipping can happen to the coin. Moving on to the obverse here, we can see a portrait of King George III, a later portrait as he nears the end of his reign. We can see he here faces to the right, and with a laureate in his hair and draped clothing around the bottom of his bust. To the bottom of his portrait is the date of the coin, 1806, the first year of this new style of halfpenny, and then around the top of the coin is the legend, which reads in Latin, Georgius III DG Rex, simply meaning George III, by the grace of God, King. So giving who he is, George III, and the fact that he's been chosen by God to be the king, it is the divine right of kings for him to rule. And once again we can see the small teeth, milling or beads, all around the rim for the previous reasons mentioned. So there's the design, and we'll now move on to the facts and figures of the 1806 halfpenny. A coin minted at the Tower Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based, between 1810 to 1975. The coin is composed of 100% pure copper, so no alloys within this coin, no other metals mixed in, it is simply 100% a pure copper coin. The weight of the old halfpenny is quite large, 9.43 grams for the weight of this coin, although it is a small coin in terms of value, but a large coin with a 29mm diameter and a large weight for a small coin, as I say, so a big coin for a small value. The mintage of this coin is unknown, as records were not kept back then. However, it is very, very common indeed, and so it is assumed that many millions were struck back in 1806. So then the halfpenny coin has a denomination of 1/2 of a penny, obviously, but this is 1/24 of a shilling, or 1/480th of a pound, so almost 500 of these coins to every pound. And back in 1806, when the coin was made, a halfpenny was equal to 23 pence today. It's not a huge buying power, pretty similar and comparable to a 20 pence piece today, or a halfpenny back then. And the coin was demonetised in 1869 after the changeover in 1860 to the new bronze halfpenny. So now then, after 200 years plus of history, what is the coin worth to collectors? Well, it'll sell for around £1 in poor condition, and around £6 in fine condition, then jumping up to £75 in extremely fine condition, and £165 in uncirculated grade. So a very cheap and affordable coin, with a bit of wear to it, as it's very common, but not many have survived in a higher grade, therefore making the price quite high for a high grade 1806 halfpenny. So there we go, please do subscribe to the channel if you've learned something new and enjoyed, and of course thank you for watching to the end, that is much appreciated, and we'll see you again soon we hope for more coins and more videos on the channel.